Space Marines are thrown through time by twisted sorcerers. They view the unfamiliar as heresy. Will the Novitiates survive against these angels of death? Find out here on Mountainside Tabletop!
Greetings, Earthlings. You never know what's going to come out of my mouth.
That's true. I don't know that you know.
Hopefully not vomit. What is this video?
Yeah, what are we doing here?
We're playing Kill Team, and I'm bringing the Novitiates.
Right, so...
The Sisters Novitiate. The Sister Novitiates. Longtime viewers of the channel might notice that I glue up my paint job.
Yes, glue up.
I glue up my paint job. Not with glue.
As in the past tense of glow, to clarify.
I think they look better.
They look great.
They read better on camera. They're not so dark now. We like purple. I paint a lot of purple teams. Yeah, we like purple. I like purple.
Yeah.
I like turtles.
Like
I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna leave that in, but I'm gonna bleep it out and cover your mouth, and I'm gonna leave it up to the viewers to speculate on what you said.
All right.
Anyway, I got the Novitiates. I'm really excited to try this team out. When I was looking over the rules, when all the rules got sent to us for the new edition, I was like, this team looks so fun.
Yeah.
They look so much easier on the brain load, which I appreciate. And I think that's true.
Yeah.
I think they're easier on the brain load. I'm really excited about this team. I think they got some really cool new toys. I wouldn't say it's a complete rework, but it's like close.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. This is my loadout. You can see below. I'm leaving the big like icon bearer at home as well as the medic. Just felt like I didn't really need it in this situation.
2 flamers seems worth it. 2
flamers. You always want the duelist versus elites. Like I think this is not a hot take.
Yeah.
But if it is, fight me. For equipment, I got crack grenades because who cares if you hit on 4s when you just have faith points?
Sure.
I've got some faction equipment. The Holy Embrocations means that when I'm injured, I still get my full move stat.
Nice.
It's going to be good for those secondaries, good for those primary points, you know? And a couple other things as well. Just going to help me abuse my faith points as much as possible, which I think is what this team's all about. Abusing the rules you've been given.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know that mitigating your injuries is really worth it because, I mean, my understanding is with all the healing you have, you're either going to be full health or dead. But
basically.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, this team seems really, really strong. I haven't had a chance to play against them yet, but I have had a while to read the rules, and there's so many obvious synergies, and I know that, you know, they're going to hit hard and they're going to be hard to kill. But my biggest concern is, of course, your leader. She is such a good operative. 3-up saves and 3 APL obviously is a dynamite combo all the time, but you've got a plasma pistol. Even if it hit on 6s, it wouldn't matter because of faith points. You're great in melee with a power weapon. Like, this thing is an elite killer.
At 9 health?
9 health with a ton of healing. Like, I've got to invest a lot in taking out this sister. Not only is she very powerful, but I feel like the team kind of relies on having, like, this unit as a linchpin. As like a really big damage dealer. So I've got to worry about it and I've got to deal with it. All right, I love the Horus Heresy, and hence I have made a Horus Heresy Angels of Death team. If you're curious about how I did it or want to see the process, we just put out a video a couple days ago, which you can see there or there.
Or we didn't, and we'll cut this out.
Yeah, or we didn't, and we'll cut this out. So, for today's game, I've got the captain as my leader. I think this is obviously one of the best units in Kill Team. The Assault Intercessor Sergeant also probably would have been good with this list, but I can't say no to the captain yet, you know? I've taken the Sniper because the Heavy Gunner is straight trash ass garbage. a couple assaults, and a couple intercessors, of course, with the gunner and grenadier that are an option. So the chapter tactics I've gone with today are dueler for my primary. This is such a stupid name. I don't know why it's not duelist. Dueler feels like...
Is it British?
But the game is filled with the word duelist.
It has both.
Feels like Ferris Dueler. Yeah. And for my secondary, I've gone with sharpshooter. I'm thinking I'm going to use the adaptive tactics rule quite a lot to play around with this secondary. Sharpshooter is the one that I'm planning to probably need later in the game. That's why I've got as the primary when I have no CP left.
Fair enough.
So for equipment, I've taken purity seals and chapter reliquaries as faction equipment, and then ladders and smokes because obviously you can't go wrong. Those are both pretty solid. You know, for my strategy today, like, I kind of just want to clear the table. I think the mission we're playing is a tough one to score with elites, I think, unless you have kind of board dominance at the end of the game. So my plan here is to try to snipe some double kills where I see them and just eventually tilt the activation balance in my favor.
Yeah, that makes sense. So I'll tell you what I'm not worried about first. With the way my survivability cheese kind of works, a lot of low-powered shots aren't gonna hurt me.
Yeah.
I'm scared of like getting one shot. Like, you gotta take me out in one hit or I don't really care. So I don't really care about the regular intercessors.
Yep.
I don't care about pistols. Even the sniper, like, doesn't scare me that much.
Hitting on 2s, dev wounds 3, it's pretty
yeah,
good.
But
yeah.
What really does scare me though is your leader and the assault intercessors, but especially your leader, like brutal 5-7 damage. You know, just hit me with a crit and I'm dead and I can't do anything.
Yeah, totally. I
mean, I guess I could have it, but then like you're gonna 2-shot me. Yeah. It's gonna eat me up. Not sure I can live in combat with that thing. Also, the plasma pistol is probably gonna kill me.
Yeah.
So I gotta take your leader off the board. It's gonna mess with your ability to like, I can like change your chapter tactic or something.
Yeah, he can give me a different chapter tactic halfway through a turning point.
Is it a chapter tactic or is it a doctrine?
Or sorry, a doctrine. Yeah,
he can change your doctrine halfway through. Also, he has like a once a game just a scratch.
Yeah.
Where he can like ignore a die of damage. So it's gonna be hard to kill him, but I think I want to.
Yeah, I think you have to.
I'm gonna try.
Yeah.
For this game, we're playing on an open board using Morok terrain, and the crit op is coordinates. Next we roll off, Vic wins. He's gonna take initiative for himself and take the left side of the board. He sets up some ladders, and then we both set up our operatives.
In the scouting phase, I select a reposition and Brad selects an extra piece of equipment. I'm gonna move my eliminator up a bit, Brad's gonna throw down a couple ladders, and we're gonna move on to turning point 1. In turning point 1, it's my decision from scouting, so I'm going to give Brad the initiative here. Neither of us are going to play any strategic gambits, and we're going to get into the game. Not a lot happens here, obviously.
Yep.
Neither one of us really wants to lose the game in turning point 1, so we're just moving up to get some threats on the board going forward.
Yeah, Vic puts his eliminator up on the tall tower. I plop down my anti-reroll token on the central objective. My Dialogus buffs the APL of one of my Purgatai for next turn.
Nice.
And I whip up the Duelist. And that's it.
That's it.
All right, we're here in turning point Dos, and Vic wins initiative. A lot of gambits are played here. Vic spends a CP on adaptive tactics, the aggressive profile, and he also reveals his tac op, champion, and nominates one of his assault intercessors. I play the wombo combo of Bless Rejuvenation and Defenders of the Faith, which is gonna make my survivability go nuts, I'm pretty sure. And I'm also gonna pay for Righteous Advance to get one of my Flamers and my Penitent in better spots, and also nudge my Duelist a little bit.
It seems crazy to not select any doctrine here, but with Brad's anti-reroll token, that's where all the action is going to take place this turn, so there's just no point in spending the CP right now. Alright, well, no big surprise here for the first activation of TP2. My champion Assault Intercessor is going to charge and fight this Penitent. I get an okay roll here, but I'm going to use my Purity Seal to make it a bit better, get the kill, and only take 5 damage. Then, I'm going to take a shot at this Purgatus with my Bolt Pistol, and get a comically bad roll here, so just stand here and do nothing. Really would have loved that extra victory point.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot you back with that Purgatus. Man, this gun's really good. 4/4 flamers hitting on 2s. That's 8 damage through Vic, and you're all the way down at 1 HP. This member of the 1 HP gang is brought to you by Judda. Thanks, Judd. Then I'm going to use my free ploy for this turning point. Blaze token goes down. So when you activate, you're going to take minimum 1 damage and you're going to die. But that won't trigger until your next activation. Counteract doesn't count. So I might want to try and kill you anyway to avoid a counteract.
Yeah, I have a feeling I'm going to take that 1 damage before the next turning point. All right, well, now that I see how scary those flamers are, my other Assault Intercessor is going to charge and fight this one. Get another easy kill in melee, and then I'm going to take a shot at the other Purgatus with a crack grenade. This is my Grenadier, so I'm hitting on 3s here. Brad gets a pretty bad save, but he's going to use 3 faith points to upgrade a miss to a save, having 4 damage to 2 because he's on an objective, and then healing back up to full. I actually just threw a crack grenade, did a lot of damage, and you end up taking none.
Yeah, easy game.
That seems like it.
Okay, my leader's gonna go now. I'm gonna try and soften up this Assault Intercessor. I won't supercharge here. I'm gonna use a faith point to re-roll. Into a pretty decent roll, you take 8. Then I'll charge and fight. And I finish you off. And I'm also gonna reveal confirm kill here and put down a confirm kill token.
That's bad, and the real problem here is that I don't have any other targets, so I've got to play aggressive here and just try to overwhelm this side of the board. My gunner is going to move all the way to the edge of this building thanks to the ladder and take a shot at Brad's superior. I get a pretty bad roll here. She's going to have one of the dice and only take 2 damage. I am going to shoot again. I get a better roll, but Brad once again is going to spend a bunch of faith points, upgrade a fail to a save, and only take 3 damage, and then heal it all back. So once again, a shot that does 0.
Yeah, I actually ended with more health after that second shot.
Yeah, well, you're welcome.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot with my Condemner now and target your gunner up top. Great roll, and I have Severe from the Mace Lady's aura right next to her. I'll use 2 faith points to get another crit. That's a great save from you, but I still get 10 damage through. Second action, I'll just pass.
I should probably stop just throwing units away. So my captain is gonna move, dash, and then tap this objective. Start scoring some points.
Okay, I don't want to get counteracted, really. I know you would just die next turn, but why take the damage? My duelist is going to charge and fight the 1 HP burning guy. Yeah, I get an easy kill here, no surprise. But I was whipped up, so that fight was free, and now I'm going to throw a crack grenade at the 4 HP gunner. I'll spend 3 faith points to confirm this kill. I love a double kill.
Yeah, I mean, I thought the elites would be the ones looking for double kills in this matchup, but
apparently not.
How foolish was I? Well, my Eliminator is going to do his deny obscuring action and then take a shot at Brad's leader. I mean, this is such a good weapon, a ton of devastating wounds, hitting on 2s, but unfortunately you do need to roll a 6 to activate those devastating wounds, and I just didn't have that in me. Brad gets a pretty pedestrian defense roll here, but once again spends a bunch of faith points to block another and heal back up to full.
Easy game.
Yeah.
I'm going to whip a nay-nay. I'm actually not whipping anyone. I'm just going to move and dash up to my home objective and chill and wait.
I've got 1 intercessor left, so I'm going to move up to the roof and take a great shot at Brad's leader. I'm feeling optimistic. I feel like this is going to be the one. Obviously, the first shot did nothing, and then the second shot does take her down to 3 HP, and Brad's got no faith points left. So finally, I've done some damage to this sister, and she is going down a bit.
Yeah, I don't really like having no faith points.
Sure.
So I'm going to get some more. My Pronatus is going to move and dash and then do her free mission action to tap objective 1. And you know what? It's turning point 2, so I get 2 faith points from doing that.
Right. Well, this intercessor can now counteract, so I'm going to take another shot at the superior. She's only got 3 wounds left. I've got a bolt gun. I'm feeling pretty good about it. Brad is going to spend those 2 faith points he just earned to save everything, and then he's going to heal it all back. So, you're welcome. I've just shot you to give you an opportunity to heal from 3 to 6 wounds.
Shoot me more, please.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, my Dialogus is going to move her anti-reroll token up to the sniper, and then move and dash up. That's it.
I know that Brad's got that one ploy that's going to make me have to pick another target, so I'm going to target this one group of sisters with my frag profile of the sniper, but as I expected, he does play the ploy, and so now I have no choice but to take another shot at the unkillable Sister Superior. She's got damage reduction active from this objective, and it's going to stay alive at 1 HP.
This member of the 1 HP gang is brought to you by Sparky. Thanks, Sparky. Last activation here, my Preceptor, the Mace Lady. I don't want to give your leader a chance to get a double kill. I'm just going to move away so you can't get a double kill.
Yeah.
And that's turning point 2, Victor. A lot happened there, and not much in your favor.
No, that was shockingly brutal. You know, I knew these sisters were going to be hard to kill, but I didn't realize how hard. That combo of damage reduction and healing every time you use faith points is so nasty. Don't really know how to play around that, because if I don't try to kill you, you're just going to swarm me. But I don't really know how to get them off the board at this point.
Well, the thing is, I'm pretty low on faith points, I'm pretty low on CP, and if anybody can get a double kill or even a triple kill with some kind of like counteract stuff, it's these operatives.
Yeah, you got to think so. I'm sure hoping so.
Your captain could easily kill 3 or 4 people here.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, turning point 3. And Victor, you do an initiative.
Yes.
That's something. I can't faith point that away from you. So Victor puts champion on his leader, plays Assault Doctrine and No Fear. And then I play Ardent Vengeance just to hopefully make my attack power a little bit better. And then I can't not play the sick combo of Blessed Rejuvenation and Ardent Defenders again.
Why would you ever not play that?
Ardent Vengeance and Ardent Defender. I think I named one of those wrong, but it's right on the screen. Yeah. You know what they're called.
All right. First activation of turning point 3. I gotta change this momentum around or else I'm just gonna lose very soon. So my captain is gonna charge and fight this Pronatus. Of course, I get a pretty easy kill here and go down to 13 wounds. Then I'm going to use my captain's special ability to change the doctrine from assault to tactical, so I get a reroll on this pistol shot. I'm going to take an overcharged plasma shot at the duelist. I get a good roll here, don't even need the balanced, and the duelist dies. So I am in a pretty vulnerable spot, but I'm pretty tanky. I've got a just a scratch, and I just scored 2 VP for champion.
Yeah, that's good. My superior might die soon. I gotta take care of this intercessor up top, so I'm gonna start with a non-overcharged plasma shot, because I have 1 HP. That'd be pretty dumb to overcharge a 1 HP shot. So I shoot. I'll spend 3 faith points to upgrade a miss to a hit, and then my last faith point on 1 reroll. Yeah, I get you down to 8 HP, and I heal up quite a bit back to 7. Then I charge and fight that same guy. I take 2 in the process, down to 5, but I do get the kill. Then when she gets that kill, she gets 2 faith points back, so great.
I can't believe that you heal when I shoot you, and you also heal when you shoot me.
Easy game,
It seems like
That's what I'm saying.
All right, well, next, I'm going to take a shot at that goddamn sister with my Eliminator. Okay, hitting on 2's Dev 3, piercing 1.
And you can't reroll.
Are you
Wow.
absolutely
You're gonna get another shot. It probably won't make much difference. Ooh. I'll spend 1 on a reroll. So I save it.
Yeah.
And I heal. Piercing 1.
Yeah.
Down 3.
So, yeah, I did finally take her down. One funny thing is the camera didn't quite catch it, but before that roll, I said, if I roll 4 1s, I'm going to resign and go home. And so I guess the dice gods didn't want that to happen, but only barely.
It's like keeping you alive just to suffer.
Yeah, it's like they wanted it to hurt.
Yeah, okay. That's fine. She did her job. So I'll go with my remaining flamer now. I'm going to shoot your captain. Bro, you need new dice.
No kidding.
Yeah, you use your Iron Halo, you're just a scratch.
Yeah.
But you still take 8, and you're burning.
Yep. I do have a counteract with my leader, and I'm going to shoot Brad's comms with my overcharged plasma. Get another dynamite roll, and Brad's only going to take 1 crit. Then I'm going to fail the hot roll and take 2 more wounds and go down to 3 HP. Because I took the chapter reliquaries, I'm going to play Wrath of Vengeance for free here and counteract around the corner.
Okay, well, my Dialogus is just gonna die. That's fine, but she has a job to do. Move out into the open, where she's obviously gonna get sniped or whatever, but buff my Condemner, because that Condemner also has a job to do.
Well, my sniper's going to counteract now. Not much decision to make here. I'm just going to take a good shot at that comms person, finally bring him down and get a kill.
Yeah, I knew that was coming, but it's okay, because now with her buffed APL, my Condemner can move and tap your home objective, and that's like guaranteed 2 points at the end of the game. I think it was worth it.
Yeah, I'd say.
Yeah. All right, you're out of guys, and you can't counteract anymore. You're out of counteracts too. So my Whippist is going to move around the corner, stay concealed, tap the objective, and score attack op at the end of the turn too. And my Pronatus, my Mace wielder, is just gonna hide.
Yeah. So what was really cool about that Turning Point 3 was that it was even worse than Turning Point 2, which I didn't think was possible.
You're less far behind though in points.
Well, but all the thing with this crit op is all the points kind of come at the end, and that math is done already. But yeah, like this has gone extremely poorly for me.
I knew from reading through the rules and like seeing online chatter, I knew that combo of halving damage as well as healing when you use faith points was strong.
It's so strong.
Seeing it in practice is almost unbelievable.
Yeah, like, I don't want to sit here and like whine about how broken your team is, but that combo feels overlooked, maybe, or like, damn.
Damn's right.
Yeah.
You know what else I say damn to?
What's that?
I say damn when we get a new patron. Man, Victor, I was having a really bad day. I was crying on the side of the road.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I was like on the ground sobbing because I was just so sad. But then I got a notification on my phone and I was happy again. And you know what that notification said? There was a new mountain goat in our Patreon. That's a fake story.
It is, but also we film these at night in Brad's basement, and there's like a real risk that he just woke up his 13-month-old baby.
Yeah, fake story, but it does make me happy when we get a new patron. And also, it keeps this channel alive.
It absolutely does.
It could be in a coffin right now. Outside, coffin inside.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just feel like speaking in the most unhinged way possible on the internet is just something that's fun.
There is a real millennial urge to do that. But yeah, thanks, folks. We're going to go back to the game because this is obviously late at night and getting a bit absurd. So, on to the next turning point.
Back to the game! Turning Point 4 starts, and I win my first initiative. That's nice for me. I really needed it.
Yeah, you've got a chance in this game.
Yeah, so Vic plays Assault Doctrine, No Fear, and your captain is your champion. I have a big Turning Point 1 here. Honestly, I don't need to get any more kills, and I think I don't need to do much. I'm just gonna make sure you don't get any more kills, and then after you've activated, just score my points. So my Condemner hides, but basically, like, you're hitting points, I'm passing everything, and then my last activation, my Whip Lady is gonna climb up to the top of the building and get a confirmed kill token secured. That's it.
So yeah, before primary ops, at the end of Turning Point 4, the score is 14-9 for Brad. What's cool is the intercessors have a rule actually where they can score 6 primary op points, so I still do have a chance.
Oh, is that in the data slate that just came out?
Yeah. So yeah, I reveal my primary op, which is the kill op, and Brad's going to reveal attack op for his. So the final score is 17-11. Honestly, it felt much closer to 20-0, but what a stomp.
Yeah, it was a bit one-sided, but it's nice to see these teams in action.
Yeah, certainly. Like I really like the Angels of Death. I think that the power level of this team is like right in the sweet spot for me. Like they hit hard, but they're certainly not overpowered. They do have they're like there's good counterplay against them. I'm looking forward to playing them more and like really learning the team this edition.
If you're a patron, head on over to our Patreon, and we've got that post-mortem coming where we're going to talk in depth about this game, but our thoughts on these teams, lots of stuff. So head over there if you're a patron, or become a patron and you can watch that. But for now, on this YouTube video, I think we're done. We got a skirmish mat, and you can too. Follow the link in the description and buy one.